Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Tony, the Love Coach, coming to y'all with a quick subject of the evening. And tonight's subject is just about not losing yourself. Despite all the stuff that's going on in the world, despite all of the negativity that you might witness or that might be surrounding you, you you cannot lose yourself in that. You know what I'm saying? No matter who rejects you, who accepts you, no matter who is with you, as long as God is for you, who can be against you? No weapon formed against you shall prosper as long as God is the head of your life and on your team at all costs. Always remember that He's your main focus. You have to remember to focus in on God and make sure that you're not losing yourself no matter how many people are behind you. You cannot lose yourself in the negativity that surrounds you, because that's always going to be, that's going to always be around you. Negativity is always going to be around you. So you have to learn how to excel in spite of the negativity that's around you, in spite of you losing everything that you have, in spite of people not supporting you. You have to make sure that you focus in on the Most High and make sure that He is your number one focus out of everything, because you could lose it. You could lose your health, you could lose your wealth, you could lose your kids, you could lose your house, you could lose your car, you could lose all of those things. But the only thing that you have that's worth anything valid is the word of God, no matter how hard it gets. And you not losing yourself in the battle of the anger and the stress, you know what I'm saying? You gain the world because you're not focused in on how people treat you. And you're making sure that you're treating yourself like the queen or king that you are. You're not being bitter because life is beating you up. You are using the anger or the rejection or the battles that you have to build yourself up out of the anger and the sadness that you have. Despite the way it looks, you are battling past the things that you are experiencing in every single day life. You are using these things to elevate yourself out of a bad situation. So instead of making yourself, or instead of being angry at your current situation, just remember, all great things are tested. All great things are tested by fire. God is making sure that you are ready for the next step. So you cannot lose yourself in your battle. You cannot lose yourself just because other people see you as weak. You cannot lose yourself just because people do not value you. You cannot lose yourself just because things are falling apart. Always remember that you have God. If all else fails, you have the Lord on your side. So I'm going to leave you with this. If things are falling apart, that means that God is about to put things back together. That means that He is up to something. If things are falling apart, that means He's testing you with the hottest fire, because He is trying to make sure that you are ready for the blessing. So instead of focusing on what you don't have, give God praise. And that's going to be what elevates you to the next level. Okay? So you guys, remember what I always say on these videos. You're being your authentic self. So that means if people cannot accept you for the beautiful creature of God that He is creating you to be, leave them in the past where they belong. All right? I was eating. Peace.